Hello everyone, it's Cress, aka Lady Taka, and it is time for a rummage sale thrift store finds video for the week of July 20th. And I really actually did find clothing this week, insanely, and other things. The one thing that won't be on the video is the thing I didn't even have to pay for because Dad fell just in love with it as I did, is a Barrister bookcase, which if you hear grumbling on the video, one of the slides came out when he was holding him. He's trying to put the door back on. So first thing I got was out of the free box, and it is a pillowcase. That's Raggedy Ann and Andy. I don't think it's true vintage. I think it's just vintage looking material. But if you know me, I have a lovely pillowcase for my dog to tear up every time we go out. He doesn't always tear them up every single time, but for free, you can't beat that for not worrying about it. Other storage I found an unfinished shelf. Like the shelf itself is built, it's just unfinished wood, so you can prime it any way you want. Only $1.50, can't buy the board for that. But it's ready to get hung up. Don't quite know where yet. And then got a bunch of t-shirts this week. I got other clothes too, but I'm only going to show you the t-shirts with the cool graphics. I did get some other clothes because Silver Creek Thrift was having a bag sale on clothing, and Rita and I went in on a bag together. A couple of the t-shirts are in that bag, but so this is the Upper Peninsula Dreamcatcher shirt. Nice thing with these is I think they're all like 2X instead of just the normal extra large, so really nice on hot, humid summer days like today. And then this one is the one that I thought truly appropriate to find on Moon Day. Got a little moon in the background for Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, which is ironic since I was trying to buy a very similar shirt online last night at Kohl's and it wouldn't let me process my order. So, guess it didn't want me to spend my money unnecessarily. I spent anywhere from a quarter to $1.50, I think, and I think the one I spent $1.50 on is this one, which is worth $15 if you go in the store to buy it, which covers 75% of what I spent today. I spent $20 yesterday, today, and this week probably. So I do live in the Upper Peninsula. This is the lovely retro design shirt. Pay $1.50 for that, but that's 10% of the cost if you go to the store. The other shirts I picked up before, one was to craft with and one was a Lion King shirt, I think, but I didn't grab that one. Now this is another Native American design shirt. It's by Lakota Designs. And on the back it says, "There was a time when man took no more than he needed. That time is gone. There was a time when he gave something back. That time is gone. There was a time when the worshiped the Creator and honored creation. That time is gone too. And now the waters are polluted. Our natural resources are all but gone and creation is dying. It's time to find our way back to the earth." So that's what's on the back, and it's the cool turtle as the earth design. The hands are representing the 4 directions. So I really liked that. Then I got a poster, which is really a puzzle someone did, but they framed it so beautifully. Try and get that totally in shot. It is actually an Edward Gorey puzzle, which I couldn't find anyone have framed it like this, but the puzzle itself, not put together, someone was asking $35 for. But this is the Broadway production at the Martin Beck Theater on West 45th Street with Frank Langella in it. So I thought that was pretty cool. It is very heavy. He got really good quality glass on there too. And first sale we stopped at today, I picked up these 2 boxes. One is moisturizing socks and one is moisturizing gloves. The way my feet have been lately, that'll be worth $1. The only problem is they're very stinky. It's not bad stinky, but it's like, wow, you didn't need to use perfume in this. I have to be desperate to use them now. Which my feet on, I really am getting desperate. I found a few of these today where we picked up the Barrister bookcase. Whoever owned this was much kinder than I was to my copy growing up. Little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. They only wrote in the spot where you were supposed to write in. This is an original 1958 copy. I was really bad with my books as a kid. I would write all over them. And then this is the Santa Claus book. It has a copyright of 1979. It's the 9th printing. So those two I might sell during Christmas on a vintage part of my Etsy. And then these, I picked up one because, okay, I know I put this mouse on my mouse list for possible alphabet art. Frederick the Mouse. And for a dime, I was like, screw it, I'll pick it up. Might be a good reference if anyone ever actually picks him. He's actually a nice, simple draw. Then the other Christmas book I picked up is actually vampire related, but it's not. It's Bunkula's Pals, Bunkula the Bunny Vampire, Harold and Chester in The Fright Before Christmas. I thought that was hilarious just in title alone. I do watch the one, is it on Disney or Cartoon Network? I can't remember. But it also has like the cutest drawings in it. Again, I don't have kids. I just love Bunkula, so I picked that up. Okay, now more into the collectibles category. We were having a rougher day rummage selling yesterday, and I paid $0.25 for this. And it is hilarious because I looked it up. It's from a 2013 campaign. And it's Stop the Beeping Honking. StonkHonkilism.com. The 76 suppressor is a toy and should not be used when your vehicle is in motion. They have that warning on it, but it was designed, put it near you in your car, and then squeak that. So you hear a squeaky toy sound instead of all the honking horns. Because you can only do is laugh if you do this. I actually loved the concept. Had it not been for, do not use when your vehicle is in motion. When else would you use a horn suppressor? And then this, they've been really upping the price of stuffed animals at Goodwill. Thankfully, this was the color of the week, so I only paid $1. But it's a little otter, and he's got this cute little sweater on, and it's called Ottertail, the Power Company. So it's a advertising icon kind of piece. And he's not the only one in the line. There's someone selling 4 different ones online for $20 right now. So probably were $5 a piece if you go by him. So I already did well, but that's for my advertising collection too. Then this is one of the last things I picked up today, this little shot glass. And I figured it looked like a good vintage design, and then I turned it over when I got in the car and I realized it had the cursive L on it for Libby. Don't know if that's showing up on there, but has a little cursive L for Libby, so it might actually be vintage Libby shot glass. Right, for now it's going to go in my shot glass collection unless I find more of this set, then maybe I'd sell it. Did not find much to sell this week. In fact, this is the only thing to possibly sell. And I paid a little bit up for it because it was the cheapest hand-thrown looking item that the thrift store had. And it was $1.50 for this little mug, which is usually I pay up to $1, but this is really well made. It's got nice ridging. It feels great in the hand if you're wanting to heat your hands like this. The ridging feels great. It's a little bit on the smaller side. I would assume you'd more want to use it to hold something other than coffee, because I don't drink coffee, but I don't know any coffee drinkers who want that small of a glass anymore. But maybe if you wanted to pour a really thick espresso into it, it might be the right size. In comparison to the standard shot glass, it pretty much fits inside it. But it is a signed piece, and I've already tried to put a picture up on my identification site, and so far no one's been able to read it. I'm sure my video won't do any good. But it is signed by someone, so someone lovingly made it, and I liked the curve in it and everything, so That's probably the one item, other than maybe the Christmas books near Christmas, I will sell. Then I passed up so many beads. You'd be so proud. I got this pack because it was larger beads with different colors and some crystallized color ones, but it's a whole different sets of them. So there's wood ones, plastic ones, glass ones. So that'll be for ornament, sun catcher making. Maybe, possibly some jewelry making. Hold on, let me pull out. See, some of them have some really cute detailing on them, and a lot of them have like really small flowers in that on them, so they're actually quite pretty. But we don't want to go through the whole bag and try on camera to do that. And then last but not least, my collector's splurge. Now, I don't normally do collector plates, but it came with the rest of the lot here. And it came with its authentication. And I absolutely love that it came with this plate stand where it's we have like a stand for one of the figures. I think it's for the shuttlecraft. Yep. Okay. This is why I wanted the bag. I'll have to put it in though. This is the Galileo USS Enterprise shuttle. I paid $5 for the bag. I really wanted that, and it came with the nice display span that's kind of shaped like a communicator. So I really just want that, and it is just a little bit of plastic. It's very light, and it came with a Lego put together Enterprise kind of thing that someone put together, and it's really dusty on top. I'll have to clean that up. And it came with a little tiny patch. This is from 2005 patch. And then the plate came with this is plate number 1509. And it's from the Star Trek IV The Voyage Home movie. And my numbering does match the back of the plate. This is designed by Morgan. So it's the one where Spock got wounded. But I liked it because it has, this is the whale movie. So this is my favorite one of the Star Trek movies, actually, because it's got the whales in it. So right at the bottom is the humpback whale. Then you have the girl who's trying to save him. You got Scotty down here working on the communicator. You got this whole ship in here. You got Bones working on someone's Spock, Aurora. All I can think of is George Takei. That's funny. Can't think of his real character's name right now. But I figure I must have a plate stand somewhere or a plate hanger. For now, I'm gonna keep it. I think it wasn't from too long ago. Well, actually, this came out in the movie came out in '94. I don't think this plate is that old, but it says record of acquisition. It doesn't. Artist is Morgan Weistling. It doesn't even no one mark the issue price, so I don't know what someone else originally paid for it. But I figured $5 with models and a patch, I couldn't go wrong. So, but it's sad because all I wanted was this cheap plastic model. Somewhere around here, I think I have a U.S. Enterprise. I'm not sure. Now this seems to fit in there. There we go. Cute little stand. I know I have to fix it so it stands up straight, but there we go. Oh, no, of course not. Won't work for the video. But I can easily build another stand for that. But yeah, he needs cleaning. So yeah, it was a really good weekend for getting stuff to collect, not so much stuff to sell this week. But I have a shelf full of stuff to try and sell in the vintage section of my Etsy store. And plus I've been doing some crafting, preparing for Christmas. So we'll see. I've only found 2 angels so far to make into weeping angels though and I have like 8 potential sales if I could find them. That's my best seller. So thanks for watching.